so wear that fucking cobwebs here. Oh.
Standing next to you.
Oh.
Look at some of these beautiful names up here. Some of these people that y'all see right here have been longtime supporters since 2021.
Madison, just another. Cannon, Catherine. KOT7, Kendall. I'm saying the K names because my name is Kay, so.
What's up, Army? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Kay.
Y'all know the vibes. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail. You know exactly why y'all here. Standing next to you, they dropped the choreography version. So we'll get to see some straight choreo from him. If this is your first time on the channel, stop what you're doing, especially you. Hit that subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds. Become a real redeemer today.
Stand next to us.
Yeah, and for more content like this, jump on the Patreon. Exclusive JK stuff is on there. Jimmy Fallon live performances up on there. The interview is up on there. The Stachita episodes and a whole bunch of other stuff is up on there too. A couple of y'all have been on the Patreon. Y'all know what's up. And if y'all need to jump in the comments, let them know what the Patreon is like. But yeah, no long talk. We can jump into this. Have a conversation when we are done. Next to you.
He's literally just like me. Nice.
Look at the shoes.
That's what I'm saying. He's literally dressed like Mike. This is what's his Keith was talking about, letting this beat rock. I don't know too myself. That was the same dancers. He had his backup dancers from the video in the nice.
Because they said Bull's a popping bull. Next time.
No, he's yeah.
You know, people never know.
Oh. How many times? He looks familiar, honestly.
That man, a little bit more hot sauce on top of that move. Hey.
Beautiful.
I thought he was about to crank that joint open.
Right. Maybe we'll get it. So clean, man. Come on. They are doing their thing, all of them. Oh, he's hot back there. Jeez. I mean, they all fine, but. Oh, he winks! Wow. Man. I can't say enough about this
It's
man.
deeper than a ring.
I can't say enough about how awesome this man is. how awesome these men are, particularly in this video, because it displays all of their synchronicity and their coordination and all that stuff, the trust they have. Yeah. You go ahead. Oh.
Make sure you jump on the Patreon, man. We're going to holler at you. Say, nah, a lot of performances up on there. Nah, like you said, there's so many different things to like love about this. I'm a real big sucker for any time somebody uses like those old school flares as far as like kicking up microphone stands and kind of like giving you the homage of kind of like, you know, 60s performers, 70s performers. So I feel like he bodies that. He bodies all the Mike isms, but does like his own little like twist on all of them. So I feel like JK is like amazing with that. Even this fit is like an MJ inspired like kind of fit, but it still feels Cookie.
I mean, it's the tattoos. Honestly.
Yeah, like he makes it work. I like this a lot. And another thing too, I wanted to clear up. I don't know why when we did the other video, people had a misconception thinking that someone said the high was that someone they worded it like we said high was should get all the credit for like JK stuff. Sometimes y'all just stop trying to start fake narratives in the comments, man. Anybody that been on this channel for a long time know how we feel about Cookie and how hard he's worked to get to where he's at. And knows he making all his own decisions and doing all his own things, and he's running his big one and killing his big one. But with that being said, I also like that they brought up the Romeo and Juliet thing because they literally are dancing at like kind of like a show, a show stage and like a theater stage and everything like that. So you know, I thought that was decent as well.
I couldn't put my finger on it either. I'm just like something about this reminds me of something else. What is it? What is this theme? And you know, he had the angel wings instead of the girl and all that, Claire Danes and all that stuff. So it was good. It was really good. Yeah,
I like the direction that Cookie is going in with everything. I feel like he's making literally all the right moves. Just all the right features. And shout out, I forget what the producer name was, but on the Patreon, Cookie did an interview and basically was talking about when he went to one of the producers, either for 7 or 3 Day. He might have did all of it there, but essentially they had like ran like some more songs by him and stuff like that, and like he just had fell in love with like a lot of the songs and then basically banged the album out within like 5 days.
Nice.
Let's go. You know, just not only being as talented as you are, but also having a good ear for music and hearing a reference track and just being like, yo, this sounds like something I can mold into like a #1 song.
Right.
So you know that's decent. And then just bodying this performance. I feel like K-pop, him being an idol has trained him to never take the chill route, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he could have easily just did a couple of a couple of songs with his featured artists and did no choreo or anything, just kind of like did the song and you know cool walked or just did whatever he did. But just the fact that we get this level of showmanship for all these tracks. It's just going to bode well for not only right now, but for when he decides to do a full tour.
Right. That's going to be sold out regardless, 100%. Like his concert is probably already sold out, or this live performance or whatever he's going to do is probably already sold out. And I'm jealous of whoever gets to see him. My God. It's just going to be a spectacle in the best way. Especially with all those tracks we've listened to. You did the rest of the album without me, but that's okay. I'm not gonna, kill you in your sleep or anything. No. It's my brother. We make jokes like that all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I can't add, like I'm looking at it in terms of, because I'm not a dancer, I've danced for maybe like 2 weeks out of my entire existence on this planet, seriously danced and did choreo and all that stuff. But and it was when I was younger, maybe, I don't know.
From Aaliyah days to Cisco days.
Oh yeah.
So it was a lot longer than that. But go ahead.
You yeah, just the way their bodies move. I'm always impressed with dancing of any kind, be it freaking river dance all the way up to this level of jazz and punk and hip hop, or not punk, funk and hip hop and all that stuff. It's so amazing what people can do with their bodies and how they can control every aspect of their being. And I'm always impressed by how much he maintains his core, his shape, and all the things I look for when I'm doing photography and all that stuff. And it's just, he's literally frame by frame, picture perfect, as is all of the dancers. The level of coordination they have is unreal. Like most dancers, I haven't seen any of these fail yet. There's no weak link in here. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can see the one who's not trying the hardest or whatever, but there's no weak link in here, and I love that. And I love that he's commanding presence, but not so much that you ignore the people in the back as well. Mm-hmm. And it's really easy to do when you're just so big and have presence, but they're holding their own and they're just on the level with him. And I love their smiles. He winked, like the last guy, he winked. I'm like, oh, and yeah, he's got a little bit grin going on. I'm like, I love it. I just love it. Like the movement and the transitions, all of them. They're just, and I love that. It's like, all right, we're going to take a breath and then get right back into it. It's just, this level of coordination, I would have tripped and fell about 30 times. I'm clumsy. I'm so clumsy.
A couple things. I agree with you 1,000%. I think like Cookie's level of, he has a great center of gravity, mm-hmm. or just great balance, mm-hmm. Whenever he dances. Mm-hmm. Like he always seems very centered to, mm-hmm. like, you know, just to with his feet and everything like that. Mm-hmm. And I believe most dancers would say he has great straight lines. Mm. Just the way he moves too. Mm. He can be very powerful at times, but also very fluent at the same time. I feel mm-hmm. like. So it's like they're sharp and precise, but sometimes they can come off strong, but then he can slow it down, mm-hmm.
and just make it sexy.
Yeah, and sometimes, in my opinion, with like dancing,
curve, like that whole line right there, mm-hmm. that
Yeah, and sometimes, in my opinion, with dancing, sometimes you either just kind of got it or you don't. Sometimes too, to where you can look at somebody and they're doing choreography and it's, you know, they're in formation and they're mm-hmm. moving and doing things. But sometimes some people got a little more seasoned on their chicken. You know what I mean? A little more hot sauce.
Right.
You know what I mean? A little bit more kimchi in your rice.
Now I want kimchi and rice. Damn it.
But and he has that, and I think that, like you said, even with the backup dancers being as efficient as they were on here. Something you always just work your way back to where JK's at, mm-hmm. And I feel like he could draw a little bit more if he wants to show people up, and he really doesn't, because he added some drizzle on some of the moves. Some of the step outs had a little bit more of a spin to it and everything.
A little bit more riz. More riz.
So, you know, unspoken riz.
Yeah, but he wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? He's just
like look right here. Once he get into kind of these and this, like that's a little bit more.
A little bit,
You know, he knows. Even he knows it.
Right.
Even the
the faces he make, that stank face. Yes. When you do the stank face, when you dancing, you know, you feeling it. And I love it. Just like when you listening to music and you like, okay, that boy good.
I wonder what this would go against in a choreo battle.
I don't even know. Honestly, hit us with comments and tell you what you think standing next to you would go against if a choreo battle were to happen.
Yeah, see, all that is smooth.
I'm so congested. I'm so sorry.
I know. He looks familiar.
Right there. Him, yeah. No. That's what I said. I was like, I feel like I've seen him before. Dancing, obviously.
Yeah, they ain't any bad.
Yes, they are.
Diverse as hell too.
Mm-hmm. And I love that for them.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like Eddie Gordo right there.
Eddie Gordo, jeez.
My guy, he looks like Eddie Gordo. I like him.
I can't.
Nah, but it's just, you know, haven't checked the numbers again to kind of see how high this charted. But I hope it charts very high, just because this is another one of those songs that I hope garners a lot of recognition and stuff, just because it's really dope.
They look like they were having fun too, which is important for a dance. Even though you're tired and you're stressed and all that stuff, you have to do this 20 different times for 20 different takes or whatever. It's as long as you're having fun, you can find that element which just like excites you, and I see that in there. And it was like, okay, we've been at this for 4 hours, but this is still a fun groove. You know what I mean? Like, and I love that.
Jump in the comments, man. Tell us how y'all felt about this. Jump on the Patreon. The Jimmy Fallon live performance is up on there as well. Stechita episode with JK is up on there as well. Somebody had a pop-up on the episode. More content like this is coming soon as well. Let us know how you feel about this song, what your favorite song on the album is.
See, identify.
Yeah.
I identify as that mic stand. Dancers, jump in the comments, please.
Hey,
let me know what you thought.
Hey.